Alright guys, so with the new season, we do have some weapon changes here and there. There are some new meta weapons in the game. One of which being the DG58 LMG that I'm using right now. This is with a conversion kit that was released, I think back in season 1 if I'm not mistaken. It was a pretty old one, never really used it too much because it wasn't anything great in particular. But with the new season update, this thing became a lot better. Basically what this does, it turns the super slow LMG into a really fast SMG of some sorts. If you look at it, it kind of looks like the grows out bit, which is pretty cool. It has some really good fire rate, and the ADS time is just insanely fast. And this weapon, well, we did test it out on the last live stream a bit, and it's actually pretty insane. The loadout is going to be on the screen right now. There's not that many choices for attachment, so I went on full ADS and hipfire build. And not gonna lie, it's actually pretty good. And the ammo count for it is pretty insane. So today I'm gonna use this a bit. We're gonna go to tier 3, we're gonna go to the Dark Aether and see the real power of this weapon. And actually when using mag of holding on this weapon, it's just gonna melt everything. If I'm not mistaken, it has over 1,000 bullets when packed. So I'm gonna use this legendary tool, Deadshot Daiquiri, and a lot of the other perks. And I do have a PAP2 crystal right now on me. And look at that. 960 bullets in the reserve plus 80 in the mag. That's 1040 bullets, which is pretty insane. And look at the fire rate. Like, it's really good. And the recoil, super easy to control. Tac stand's very nice as well. Unfortunately, you cannot put a laser on it to make it even better, but nonetheless, it's pretty great indeed. And the mobility, it's awesome as well. So, without any further ado, let's grab some money from tier 2 and then hop onto tier 3. So before we go to tier 3, I'm gonna do some tier 2 contracts to get enough money to pack a punch to 3, and I just realized after using all my items that my containment level got reset again. Literally one of the coolest features of this game doesn't work half of the time, which is pretty lame. But it is what it is, there's nothing we can do. Let's see what this does against the level 2 Mimic, and as you can see, we melted him pretty quick. Like, this thing is not gonna have any issues in tier 2. And what we get, oh my god, it's a full bag. That's actually pretty insane. You rarely see that. So in tier 2, this thing absolutely slaps. Like, it doesn't matter if you have a legendary or purple or blue, it's gonna be good nonetheless at pack 2. But I'm gonna go grab some more cash from this place, and then we'll hop into tier 3. Alright guys, so we finally made it to tier 3. I got enough cash to pack a punch. So let's do this. And I did manage to pick up an HVT contract. There's quite a few people in tier 3. I mean, it's pretty okay compared to the other times. And there's a nice box right here. Every time you're in this area and nobody's been around for too long, definitely check out the rooftops around here, because they can hold some pretty great loot. Like, most of the time there's gonna be those crystal or ether boxes, whatever you want to call them. And you might get some pretty interesting stuff. But we're gonna go and try and take down this very ugly mega abomination. And let's see what damage this weapon can do. I do have brain rot, which is perfect. I mean, look at that. Head is already off in just a few bullets. If you ask me, that is pretty darn good. Second head is almost off. I know a lot of people are gonna say that megas are weak to brain rot, and yes, that's true, but you know, you can get brain rot from everywhere pretty much, so it's not that big of a deal. It's not like I'm using something that nobody can get. Just do an infested stronghold in tier 1 and that's gonna be it. Alright, this mega abomination seems to not care about me right now. Are you depressed again, buddy? I don't know what's happening with these mega abominations lately, but they don't really seem to attack anymore. I mean, whenever you're hitting those crit spots, ooh, you're doing a lot of damage. And these guys are hitting pretty hard as well. Look at that, it chunks away his health. I think Napalm is even better than Brain Rot, if you ask me. But Brain Rot just turns the zombies as well, and I really want that. As you can see, like, that zombie just took out at least 3 other zombies. Can you, like, laser or do something? Come on, buddy. Stop being so depressed. And there we go, he died. Finally. That only took forever. And we get Elemental Bob, Recipe, Juggernog, and Quick Revive. I already have all of these. I kind of want to get a Sigil as well. But let's go search for some more contracts. It's gonna be a bit rough getting contracts because, well, people in here have everything, including Scorches. Look at that guy. You know what, we do have a normal Mega Abomination here, so why not bully this one as well? And let me slap on Mags of Holding also. Look at that, over 1,000 bullets in the magazine right now. Head of the Mega Abomination already off, and we do get insta-kill. Let me get rid of that disciple first. And what I like to do for this Mega Abomination here in the middle is just go on top of this truck thingy, and he will not be able to reach you. But be careful because the zombies are gonna throw meat at you, so definitely pay attention to that. I don't know where they're throwing it from. There's so many of them, it's insane. There we go, second head is off. Take out some more of the zombies. Another laser, and he's absolutely dead and bullied. And you get speed cola and an epic tool. You know what, I'll take that. Why not? Let's grab some epic tools. We're not gonna have legendaries forever. Also, a lot of people say that the triangles don't work anymore to get legendary tools and path 3 crystals, but that is not true. It actually works, but only once. The first person who gets to the triangle and shoots the things is gonna be able to get the legendary tool in path 3. After that, nobody else can do it anymore, which is pretty sad, but you know, they have to nerf it somehow. Alright, let's find another contract. Alright guys, so after a lot of waiting, I finally managed to get another HVT, and it's literally in this exact same spot as last time. Like, I think it took over 10 minutes for one to spawn in. So let's bully this guy really fast. There we go, head is already off. Yeah, I don't know, I really feel like they need to add a lot more contracts in the red zone. Like, there's barely like 3 teams at the moment, and there's literally no contracts. Literally no contracts. And we get a Papon Crystal, Purple Tool, and Deadshot. Wow. Rewards are bananas, as always. But this weapon at least... Ooh. Hits really freaking hard. Look at that. No contracts again. No contracts again. I don't know. This is a pretty big problem. Well, there's an race stash, we might do that one. Well, the Call of Duty gods have blessed us with another HVT contract. And this time is a Mimic. Let's see how fast this guy goes down, because I do have Brain Rot, and Mimics are weak to Brain Rot. Look at these zombies coming towards me. Look at them. Just look how many there are. Luckily, this weapon is just gonna absolutely shred them. Wow. Fantastic. Gotta love it when it happens. I honestly have PTSD from Mimics. If you guys weren't on the last live stream, there's a Mimic turned into a box, and when I went next to it, it killed me instantly, and I lost everything I had on me. So, yeah, Mimics are not fun. Luckily, this weapon takes them down. Brain Rot, Ray Gun Plants again. I've been getting Ray Gun Plants a lot lately. And I don't know why, because Ray Gun Plants used to be like extremely rare, at least for me. But that's fine. We took this guy down as well. Still no sigil, unfortunately. So I'm gonna keep searching for sigil, and yeah, hopefully I'll find one and see you guys in the Dark Aether. Okay, so we finally made it to the Dark Aether. A very nice person was kind enough to give me a sigil, because I couldn't find one, even though I did every single type of contract possible in tier 3. Like, sometimes you just cannot find them. And I decided to go to the second one, because I haven't been here since Season 3 Reloaded dropped. So, why not? And we got the HVT Mimic, which should be just a walk in the park, honestly. Especially because I have Brain Rot and everything. There's gonna be a lot of zombies around here, which are gonna be pretty annoying. I might go down. I hate when it spits like that. When it does that attack, it's just so annoying. There we go. He's absolutely bullied and dead. Self-revive, epic tool, none of the things that I want. I'm looking for some mags of holding. Would be nice to get one at least. But with how lucky I am with the rewards, I don't think I'm gonna have a big chance. Oh my god, this place looks amazing. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Outlast contract now. I do have this sentry gun, which I think I'm gonna throw away because I don't need it anymore. Alright, let's do the Outlast quick. Let's start the PND. I really love this contract right here. I think it's a nice area to be in. And I really like the new one as well. Like, there's a lot of places where you can run out of the zone when you get overwhelmed by zombies. But it's a very small area and gets very, very intense as well. Like, the first rift, it's good as well. And the Outlast contract is nice. Nice location and so on, like a very tight place. But there's not as many zombies as there is in this one. Or in the newest one. And I don't know, for some reason I really like that chaos. And this weapon freaking slaps, man. Like, this weapon is actually insane. I really, really like it. Definitely, I think this might be the best LMG in the game right now. Like, I'm a huge fan of the fire rate and the mobility and everything. Super good. Attack stand's pretty nice as well. Ammo reserve, it's insane. Like 1,000 bullets. Usually the weapons that have super high ammo counts are not too great, but this one it is. I mean, there are some exceptions like the M16 or the M13B or the FR Advancer, but these are MW2 guns, and this is MW3 weapon, and it might just be one of the best. There we go. Contract done. Let's go. Can we get something okay in the rift? Let me clear these zombies first. There we go. And we get a legendary tool and a VR11. And I'm going to take this Elder Sigil as well. You know what? This was actually pretty nice. Not gonna lie, when it comes to legendary loot like PAP3 crystals or legendary tools or anything like that, I feel like the second rift always drops a lot more than the first or the third. Like, I don't think I found the legendary tool in the third one yet, but almost every time I come to the second, I get a legendary tool, which is pretty nice. Okay, and last but not least is going to be the Extractors. Very annoying contract. I don't think this contract should be in the Dark Aether. Like, it's easy to do and so on if you have some Casimirs or Monkeys, but I don't know, I feel like they could have put something else in here. Like, Escort, it's extremely hard, and I get why they put it. But this, nah. Not that impressive. I think they could have, like, designed something else for this contract. Imagine a raid stash in the Dark Aether. That would be just insane. There we go. Overload the last one. Please don't kill me, Mangler. He killed me because I got stuck in this Hellhound, because Hellhounds never get pulled into the Casimirs. And we get another Elder Sigil. I'll take that. Speed Cola and Epic Tool. Nothing too great about that one. But we did get a Legendary Tool and a VR11, which I'm happy with that. So yeah, I really feel like instead of Extractors, they could have done something else. As I said, Raid Stash might have been even better. You have to sit in one place, there's gonna be tons of zombies coming at you. Pretty similar to Outlast. But that one just need 2 Casimirs and your ult or your ability, and that's it. Anyways, let's get out. That's gonna be it for today, guys. Let me know what you think about the DG58 LMG with the conversion kit. Definitely has to be my favorite LMG in the game right now. But yeah, smash the like button, subscribe for more, let me know in the comments your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next one.